Hey guys, welcome to a brand new play-by-play video, and today is a great day. We are playing Hercules, a character you guys have wanted to see for a very long period of time on this channel. We've finally gotten around to getting to it. We're leading against a Surtur. In this matchup, we're going to be building Sigil. We'll be rushing a Blackthorn first item. After that, probably getting a Breastplate of Regrowth, then Bony Hunter's Garb, then a Stone of Binding, and then a Spear, maybe a Spectral, we'll see. But that's the gist of the build. We're going to be going Golden Shard, and it should be a good time. Definitely am excited. Also, great news on the Smite side of things. I've been a little bit dismal about it privately, on how Smite has been going direction-wise, but 9.5 is being reverted in terms of the sustain changes, and not sustain changes, excuse me, just the health changes towards camps and gods and stuff, which means that solo lane is going to be a lot more versatile soon, which is obviously a great thing, but also the game will be a little bit harder and way more skill-based, which is fantastic news. We're very, very excited for that. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and yeah, this is going to be a good one. One thing, excuse me, I went to get a drink there. One thing I also wanted to mention, though, despite that all being good, is for content, guys, I do really enjoy Smite, and I'm going to continue doing play-by-plays, but you just never can really know, as Smite 2 is kind of in a shadowy position, how long it's going to take for that to come out. And I understand that Smite 1 interest, while still good at the moment, it's going great on the channel and stuff, may wane in the future. So I might be thinking about going into some other stuff. Not every day for YouTube videos, but just maybe like once a week I post something from a different game or a different type of video. Again, nothing like is set in stone for that, but it's just an idea I'm having. So if you guys have any advice, suggestions, things like that, for what I could maybe do or what you'd like to see, please let me know. But as always, we're going to continue doing this. And yeah, we're leading against a Surtur. This is a pretty brawl-heavy lane. We have better secure than him on buffs, so I do like our chances. But in terms of just pure fight, I mean, he is a menace of a character. One that we're going to be fighting consistently in this lane. Oh, I missed. That's no good. But yeah, we'll literally just kind of auto-attack him down. He's going to auto us back. If I hit that dash, all of a sudden we're actually looking at a pretty great trade. But nonetheless, we're still okay. We have a great opportunity to pull this guy into tower a lot, so us losing these minions, or losing a bit of pressure here is kind of okay with me. When I have my passive and stuff, just by getting autoed, I obviously do a lot of damage. And we'll get a bit more. Didn't get the dash on him there again, which is definitely a little bit unlucky. And you're going to notice that our trades are going to be a little bit worse than his right now. That's mainly because he's got Axe and I've got Sigil, so in terms of pure trading in the laning phase, Sigil's definitely a bit weaker. And yeah, we're just kind of dealing with that right now, which again, is no big deal, just sort of something that you have to factor in. He's got more health pots than us, but I am healthier at the moment, so I want to try to take advantage of that. I'm going to pop my 3 here. We're going to get hit a couple of times, but we are fine. Look for the 2, get the auto off, get the 1, and we are golden. A little bit close there, but again, we got his cooldowns out, got his abilities out. We had a slightly winning wave. All we had to do was get the combo hit, and we're good to go. We can reset now, go get tier 2 Blackthorn and a Chalice, and we reached exactly where we needed to be. Kind of got out of a kind of difficult area, but we're good now. In terms of matchups, Hercules is really good at securing objectives and stuff. Excuse me. Objectives, when I mean objectives, I just mean camps in the lane. And totems and whatnot. So he's actually a quite strong laner. I think where Hercules really can struggle is just like support picks and stuff that are picked into him. So, Ares, Ganesha, even Maui, all really good into Hercules and definitely brings him a lot of issues. So when I recommend picking this character, it's typically a little bit later in the draft. 3rd or 4th pick ideally. I'm going to look for a pull because this guy's here. He's not walking. Alright, just... Okay. Yeah, I don't think we really had anything there. That was just like a bit forced. It's okay though. Got the dash off through him. I'm totally fine here. I'm going to hold. I got my heal up now. And we are good. We'll push this guy back. We got one more. I don't have any mana here. Yeah, so it is all good. But yeah, so basically, excuse me, because we just had a bit of a tense situation there. Just healing, baiting, and just kind of waiting. It was a little bit unfortunate. We just didn't have enough there. The gank was definitely kind of forced, but at least it worked out. We're going to reset now. What I was saying, though, let me see if I even remember what I was saying, is that, yeah, for Hercules, you know, again, your lanes are generally kind of okay. Um, I think he can struggle into, like, Osiris. I think he can struggle into Sun Wukong at times and stuff like that, but generally speaking, you should be fine in the lanes. It's just more so a support pick, a jungle pick, you know, characters that can kind of own you in those roles that can farm you, like, you know, Serket, Ares, like I mentioned, Ganesha, Maui, a couple more as well. You really just don't want to play against those characters. So if you can get Hercules as a solid third or fourth pick, avoid some of those characters, and there's some other ones obviously that don't feel too hot. For you, but especially those, if you can avoid them, you'll tend to be pretty okay. We're gonna push this wave here because I think he's got his teleport up soon. It might not be. Either way, we'll just like kind of clear and farm. We're doing quite well for ourselves right now. Yeah, I probably didn't need to actually push that. That's okay. That's okay though. He still loses some farms, so it's definitely fine. No, he loses the whole wave. Okay, no, we definitely were fine doing that then. And yeah, now we're just going to freeze here a little bit. He's already here. In terms of pure fight, I'm going to do quite well in it because I am ahead. So even though he's got that little meteor, don't really care too much. We're just going to auto him here. Don't get that ult off of him in time. That's too bad. It would have been really close. He wouldn't have died, but it would have been really close. It is all good though. You could also put like Achilles into Herc, I guess. That's not a bad one. Kind of just things that can like have a little bit more range than him. I push the wave here, so Surtur rotates. Loki should be fine here, but most importantly, Surtur's missing like a lot of farm for doing this, so this is a huge win for us. And that rotation by the Surtur was really, I think, unwise, honestly. We're just going to kind of play zone here, just to kind of keep him occupied for a second. He ends up stunning us, that's fine. We can just get this and get him in. Excuse me, not that. Well, you know, I'll place it. I wanted to get a mana pop. There we go. And go back to lane. So Silver and Naga are coming up. We can definitely like look at that a little bit. I'm like pretty okay to fight him because I am looking to back pretty soon. So, you know, we just kind of utilize our passive and hit him around a little bit. We'll take some damage back, but again, like I mentioned, we're okay with this. He's got TP up now, I believe, as well, but like we're looking to back. I'm okay with these trades. I have a little bit of lane pressure here because he's going to his blue. And I'm going to take advantage of that and just push the wave. His best play there is to just actually do his blue, or do his wave, rather than go to that, because all of a sudden I'm able to get these neutral camps where I wasn't going to contest his blue. So he didn't have to worry about that. He could have just pushed the wave, done silver, and a reset, and then did his blue. And instead, he goes to his blue right away, and we end up getting both neutrals. And that lead that we had, which, you know, was probably about 600, is all of a sudden almost 1,000, right? And that's, again, largely because we're getting neutrals that he's succeeding. Which in that instance was definitely just like a tossed opportunity by him. But yeah, I'm excited for the 9.5 stuff. Initial thoughts in terms of what I think is going to be better, like automatically, like your characters are a bit more versatile, because there was a big issue with a lot of Assassins and Guardians being unplayable because they simply couldn't clear waves. For example, like Thor solo is now better, which is fantastic. I love Thor. The Guardian solos in general are better. That doesn't mean they're good, because I think there's other things keeping Guardian solos, but it definitely means they're better. So, you know, your RDOs, your Sobeks, all that stuff are stronger now, which is a good thing. He's just dead here. Because again, you don't have to clear, like you don't have to spend as much in clearing, and this guy can't kill us, so we're totally fine. We can just fight him a little bit. Get the auto off on him, get the dash off on him, and we are good to go. I'm going to bait him a little bit here because I'm really not afraid of this. We'll get the ult off, and he's almost dead. Oh my gosh, that didn't bounce on him. That is so unlucky. Forced him out, though. We can just kind of walk at him here. That didn't hit him? Oh, that one did. I don't know how that one didn't hit him, but okay. Well, we get another kill. Love to see it, and we'll be able to go do this silver camp, excuse me, this Naga camp. Despawns at 8 minutes, so we just have to make sure we're quick with it, which we are, and we can just push the wave and reset. We get a full breastplate of regrowth here. Should be super, super valuable. I'm going to kind of bait the Surtur a little bit, just because, again, like, he just reset, and I'm not really worried about dying with the Lancelot coming out of base, so I can kind of fight him a little bit right now and just sort of make him run out his health pots. Also, like, we hit him super freaking hard, so there's also that part. And yeah, we just forced an ult, we forced this health bar, and we haven't even backed yet when we need it back. So, just push out the wave, Surtur's out, that's totally fine, and yeah, we just get silver here and we're good to go, we can reset. Again, I would have reset earlier, but he just, like, kind of gave us a good fight. And there's no reason not to take it. His blue's coming up, that's where he's at, he'll lose a little bit of farm. I'm actually going to cheese this a little bit here. I normally wouldn't recommend this, but we know where Lancelot is. I'm just going to play on this rock, and when he walks up, I should be able to just kill him. Loki's coming over, but yeah, no, he's just dead now. Never really done something like that, but it does work, so... Oh, wow, we missed. Alright, it's fine. Okay, I'm terrible for that. Listen, the play idea was great. The execution was awful, but Loki was here, so we got him easily anyways. We're going to reset now. Go get that breastplate like I mentioned. I could actually just push this. I know. We're overstaying a little bit, but we know where the jungler is. So it's not a big deal that we're overstaying. Again, if we're losing a Gold Fury for this because we're overstaying something like that, you know, it's a bit different of a situation, but we know where they are. So there isn't really much to be lost here. We can do this Meteor, we can literally do Totem, and I can actually just wait for my teleport to come back up. Again, this is all because we know their jungler isn't coming and their soul laner is not a threat because he doesn't have TP. So is it an overstay? Yes, but like in actuality, not really, because we're not foregoing anything, we're not giving up anything or any situation like that. Heal myself a little bit here. I have my ult in 10. I'm going to probably just bomb this wave with that boulder. So get a little bit of mana sustain here. Now this, if I fought on this wave and went up and stuff, would be really stupid. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to see if he wants to look at me a bit. Seems like he does. That's fine. Kind of just straddle this this no-go zone for him where he'll get pulled into a tower. Reset now. Go get regrowth. We get our second relic as well now. And yeah, great stuff. I'm actually going to go straight into a Contagion next, just because they do have a lot of healing on their team. Physical defense, obviously, always going to be good, and we'll go into an Onis after that. For mitigations, it's kind of our way to go Cloak on a character that really doesn't stack Cloak well at all, because we don't have that much range. So yeah, Onis will be our magical prots, our mitigations. We'll go Binding after that, and again, should be a good time. Okay. We'll see if this guy walks up. Looks like he is. And we missed, because I'm a noob. That's alright. Just chase them out a little bit. Now that we have, like, regrowth in here and stuff, we can kind of just fight them. We don't have to, obviously. But it's never too bad to when your trades are this lopsided. So, you know, by all means, we might as well go for it a little bit. I don't even think this matchup's that bad. I just think he got really far behind. Like, if you're able to succeed in the beginning, which he kind of was at first before we got that first solo kill on him, this can definitely be an okay matchup. It just, like, yeah, when you get down, it's tough. We'll do this this camp here. I'm gonna call missing. He's here. Just auto ult, auto 2, throw him back. Auto was off the mark. How do we hit all that but our auto's off the mark? Still should be able to actually maybe get this guy. Okay, not quite. That's alright. He has no kill potential on us, so this is all fine. And again, Lancelot is not on this side of the jungle. We are safe. We do have Blink. I'll look for it. A little off the mark. All good. It's worth the shot. Can't be mad at that. I think he's got teleport. I don't know. I'm going to push this, though, because I want to go get silver. And yeah, just by, like, applying this pressure, even though we're not killing him at this point, which we definitely had the opportunity to there, he actually just TP'd mid, and that's a huge mistake. They'll get this camp, right, that beacon, but he's going to miss a full left wave. He's going to lose out on the silver, obviously, and on the totem, and it's just, like, ultimately not going to be super valuable. Because listen, if they get that, it's not a big deal. It's always been a thing in competitive that, like, if you can get a tower for... We're ulting that so we get the gold in the tower. But if you're losing a tower for a grouping like that, that's really not worth it, typically, especially since you're going to be losing a wave with it. And that's, like, pretty commonly a bad thing competitively to do. It's just not really worth the trade that you're facilitating. Because all of a sudden, this guy who is down 2k right before I said Right before that rotation is down 2600 now, so it's just really not great for him. He's got contagion, a little bit of anti-heal, you know, trying to inhibit us a bit, but at this point the laning phase is over, so I'm not super concerned. We'll look for like some pulls on him and try to get some more damage off of him just kind of for fun, but yeah, there's really not too much to be done in this laning phase for either team. If anything, it's just for me, and you know, like as you can see, I hit him pretty hard, so I can keep trying to do something, but he's also just quite tanky now too, so. He's 25% or 35%, I guess we'll say. I can just kind of walk at him a little bit. Get a little bit more damage. We'll go to this wave, clear it, and then reset. We have TP up, so. Or we'll have TP up. Get the pull on him right now. He's really out of position. Gonna look for some autos. We missed. We're still fine. We can just keep fighting him, force his ult. That would have happened either way, realistically, so I'm gonna back up. I think Lance is coming. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, this is definitely like, yeah, he's not. So we knew that because they were like grouping right and fighting. This is a weird lane because like we're playing overly aggressive, but we're doing it because we can get away with it because the Lance is always on the right side from our vision and stuff. So, you know, I really should just be backing here, but I'm going to test my luck because we're here for content. And yeah. Also, I don't think he can really kill us, even though Contagion's a bit annoying. We'll reset now, finally. Again, you can always overstay, like, if you have a lead and the jungler is not coming and you're not losing anything. Like, we're doing totally fine with what we have. So, you just have to, like, look at the dynamic of the map. We're not playing this far up if we don't see the jungler constantly forced to go right for fights over there. And we've managed now to build a 3,000 gold lead. So, we are, like, incrementally increasing it. This guy's going to walk on this wave. We can just blink auto him and he should be in big trouble. He's kind of looking to back up. We'll just freeze this wave because he's literally not walking up. He's got a stronger wave here. I can literally freeze this to oblivion. That's what we're going to do. So he misses that one. This wave's now weaker for him, but if I can, like, still just, like, make him lose some of it. I know silver and stuff's up. I just kind of want to deny farm. So we're going to do that. And, you know, it's just, like, posing a question, you know, like, what is kind of the play he's going to do be? It'll just be to walk up, but he's already lost, you know, 4 minions of that wave or whatever, and then a lot more, the entire one of the wave before. So that 3k lead should be growing. It's 3,100 now, and after we do this stuff, it'll be 3,400 almost, so it's going pretty well for us. That's the point. That is, in fact, the point. Get this here. What I can do to kind of clear this a little bit faster is I'll walk over to the silver and just kind of hit that through the wall. There's a lot of characters that can actually just play like Bologna and stuff that I can just hit that totem through the wall and hit the camp really easily. Again, we are happy with these fights. This force is pretty low. I'm going to chase here a little bit. Oh, too bad. I'm stuck. I guess we'll just like rotate around a little bit. Again, he's not really a huge threat to us anymore. I can get a blink. He's got beads. Okay. I mean, fair enough. That's not a bad buy. We forced it though, so that's cool. We can just kill this off. He is way out of position. If he doesn't get his back off, which he just might. Yeah, he got it off. That's okay. I'm going to proxy mid here. I'm not going to proxy mid here. That's alright. Dude. Him pinging me stupid. I'm not going to do it because he's pinging me, but we just get a free mid tower right away. So it is good for me to proxy there, like actually. I know that's like soul lane or cope, but I promise it actually is good there. See, but now we're not even ready to do it. See? We would have been golden. It's all good though. We got beacon here. And we can just kind of walk at this guy a little bit. They're going to probably just back up. I'm going to look for the ammo. It's a bit out of range. That's alright. Yeah, I mean, it's good for us to just kind of move around, try to get something going. We'll reset, get an Onis. I'm going to TP onto this ward over here, or he'll stop her back. We're going to TP onto that ward, though, and you know, upgrade our teleport and doing that, obviously. I'll wait a second. I want him to walk past us. Now we're going to TP, and we'll go into that binding last, like we mentioned earlier. Alright, now they have no idea where we're at. Stoth is here. Does he know? He does know. Too bad. We'll get all of his chests, though, so... I think we got 4 of them. That is fine by me. At this point, like, again, like, yeah, Surtur's in left and he's farming, but I kind of just want to, like, push the pace of the game. So doing Gold Fury is, like, a really good look. I'm just going to get some damage off. We force an ult, and yeah, this is just super free. Again, like, when you have a lead like this, you're able to kind of just, like, facilitate. We're a great beads burning character, a great ultimate burning character, so if we can just kind of run around and, like, again, just make, like, life difficult for them, it should be really, really good. They're going to go to Pyromancer because they're kind of giving this up, and I can just defend this. He got soloed? What the hell? How did that happen? They're going to go on me pretty hard. They don't have Lance Soul, so I really don't care about this too much. It is some good damage, though. I'll give him that. Shit, they are really committing to this. That one might be actually my end. It is our end, folks. No. That's too bad. Okay. To be fair, we did get grief there. A little bit. A little bit. Because, like, dude, we did gold so slow because our Raijin literally backed. So I don't know. I did rotate to that, and I guess I can just get killed eventually, but it was just really silly. Because this gap came like 3 years late because of that. It's whatever, though. I'm going to go get binding now, tier 2. And we'll TP left and just kind of keep it moving. On the not so bright side, this Surtur did kind of recover a lot. I really don't know how he got that kill on the Loki. Must have been some tower diving or something. We'll TP left here. Maybe this goes down before we get there. Shouldn't actually. And yeah, just go for 20. He's level 19 now. So again, me rotating and stuff is always fine, but like, yeah, not if it goes that bad. It's okay though. Like, we are still ahead as a team. I'm still ahead in gold. It's just XP I need to catch up in, which I'm not really super behind or anything. It's just a little bit. And yeah, we're almost there again. We get Sigil. We're gonna be big time, so definitely looking for that, and build will be done basically. If this Charybdis were to be going crit, we'd probably sell Blackthorn for Spectral. Just isn't the case this game, so don't really need to worry about it, but that's like a happy thing you can do if you need to. I'm gonna hover mid a little bit. Oh, he is way up out of there. Got a stun on this guy. Seems like they're pretty safe. I will say Emoji is just such a safe pick. Definitely will always kind of get him out of places, but that's alright. Once we're a little bit more grouped and stuff, I think we can kind of just like chain pick people. Gonna play mid here a little bit. Did get the Yemo. And we are so afraid of grouping. I'm okay here. Thoth just like ulted that too, which is weird. They did get something on the Lance. Emoji's zoned a bit. Surtur's now completely split, and we can just kind of take this opportunity to just run at whoever's going to look to follow up, which is the Thoth. He dashes out. We don't do any damage to him, but he's just not doing anything in this fight. We get a beats here. The Surtur's still completely alone. And eventually now we can just kind of force his ult and then come right back. Again, the whole point is like, when you're playing something like Herc, you can kind of walk in on the frontliners, you can walk on the backliners and just keep people out. It doesn't really matter too much. As long as you're active, I think that's the most important thing. So, we're being active. That's all we need to do. We'll hold this, and he is just dead. I can tank a tiny bit. Just not the healthiest right now either. We'll get out now for a second. Yeah, it works out. Nice. Should be able to get a mid tier 2. Might not actually. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go to this beacon. We'll see if this guy oh, what is he doing? That was a bad idea. No worries. I'm gonna go to this beacon and try to do it. We have our starter once we reset. I know this Lance is gonna walk at me, but I won't die to him like instantly or anything, so I should actually be fine. He might not even bother. I don't blame him. Okay, we do get it. He's gonna stop our back here. I'll just kind of run a little bit. Thing is, Emoji's coming. That's why he's like playing aggro. And yeah, we can just kind of leave it. This character is really awesome, isn't he? Really, really awesome. Alright, we got Sigil now. Don't have enough for binding, but that's okay. And if you thought we weren't killable before, you are in for a super surprise, I think. We're going to just run at this gold. That's where they should be kind of rotating to. Our team's at a point where we can just like do fire. So I wanna make sure like, you know, that happens, but they're going to break off and try to do gold. I'm just going to again call for them to do fire, and we'll just like follow people. This is the longest zone you'll ever see. We have 3 people here. So it should be pretty free. Again, if the Lancelot or Surtur gets it, you gotta live with it. You know what I mean? I don't want to dash in here or anything. We know at least Charybdis is there, Emoji's there obviously too. I'm gonna peel away from the gold a little bit, and if they go to pull it, I can walk right back. Totally fine. Lance is here too, so we've got minimum 3 here, 4 here now. Only person who can come over is Surtur, and Lancelot's coming in on like a stretch rotation. We'll get an ult off here. Almost stole it, but again, we didn't die. That's the most important thing. We dash out because Lance is coming back, and we effectively just like wasted a bunch of their time, made sure they didn't actually have an opportunity to get that. And now we're on the hunt with fire on 5. Didn't have to lose anything as a team, and Yamoji even had to ult for it, so pretty good situation. We can just go right here. We're going to get a mid-wave as well. A little bit of trouble, actually. Oh man, I'm getting owned. I might be cooked. I fear I'm cooked. Okay. A bit more off than I thought. Damn, I got owned. Shoot. Bro, I literally just said if you thought I was unkillable. Okay, I won't even lie. It's bad karma to say stuff like that. If you thought I was unkillable and then literally ints immediately. It's all good. It happens. I did think the waves were a little bit closer, but they were only waves on their side, so that makes some sense. It is all good. Nice job. I've got TP up. Not sure if there's a word for me. We'll see. There's one at gold. That's my ward. I could just go there. Yeah, why not? That was a little awkward, though. Can't lie. It's okay, though. Okay, this Raijin is like super afraid of everything. I don't know why. I'm gonna come over. We're coming from gold, so should be easy stuff. He dashed in. That's what we like to see. That's what we needed. And this should be a free Phoenix now. Just keep the Charybdis from autoing in a second. Dude, we almost owned him so hard with that ult. We've had 2 like almost crazy ults this game. It's just not enough. And try to body block this a little bit. Looks like he's okay. And that should just be game. Get the big auto. And that is it. Really not too difficult of a game. Love to see it. Nice job. Alrighty guys, we'll take a quick look at the stats, see where we landed ourselves, and segue ourselves out. It was a good one. I had a couple of little, you know, positional mishaps, but that happens sometimes. Can't be too upset with it. Alrighty, GG. And we will see 25k, 60k mitts. Yeah, not a bad game at all. Definitely not a bad one. So, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff, and peace.